Okay, my computer just shit itself, but I think it should be good now. Don't know what happened, but anyway, guys, welcome back to Fallout 3. My computer almost just crashed because I'm playing Fallout 3 on Windows 10, but that's fine. Let's forget about it. Um, we're right about to find Dad. Smith Casey's garage is right here. Yep. Only one thing left to do is find him. Toast some roach. And some rats. Stupid. Vault 112. Well, this is nostalgic. Somebody around the corner. Oh.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule.
You don't say.
Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. A Tranquility Lounger is available. Please be...
So I gotta strip out of this and put on the 112 jumpsuit. Okay. Knock knock. Open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop pop pop and stainless steel. When you get hard getting busy with it, such is fate. Oh, there's the empty one. Does that mean faux pas?
I'm sorry, but I am not at liberty to chat right now.
Cool. I'm gonna be gone for a bit, buddy. I'm sorry, but I'll be back. Mm. Ugh. What the fuck? Mm. Hmm. Animal friend or finesse? Animal friend. Finesse. Animal friend. Finesse. Animal friend. Tranquility Lane. Uh-oh. Boy, I'm scared.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Who are you?
Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Betty? Hello? Good doggy. My head hurts.
Hi there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
And... What? Where am I?
This is Tranquility Lane. We all live here, and now so do you.
Is this some kind of game?
Do you like games? I love to play games. I know a really fun game we can play.
What the hell's going on here?
We're going to play a game now, silly. That's what's going on.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Gee, I don't know. What's he like?
He's a scientist. He's looking for Dr. Braun.
That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever.
You know what? Sure. Go ahead.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry.
What kind of game is this?
It'll be funny. Come on, you'll see. Make him cry, and then come back here, and we'll talk some more.
I think if I talk around, I might be able to find another way out of this fucking hole. There's Teddy Newsbum. This woman.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's
Right,
not
you are.
real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, someone who knows what's going on. How do I get out of here?
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up.
What are you talking about?
He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it.
What failsafe? Wait a minute. How come you're the only one who knows this?
Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me.
Oh, I do.
You've got to find that fail-safe.
What failsafe? What exactly are you talking about?
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Okay, abandoned house. Hey. Can't interact with anything. So, looks like I found that failsafe terminal. Toucan Lagoon. Finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and the ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Nuzwim scream as he devoured by the mako shark. I am quite simply bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom chalet. Yesterday, the others slipped on the chalet's icy stairs when airborne and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than a bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. Tranquility Lane. I've surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting. Although distinctly American, it somehow reminds me of Kronach, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony in this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, and it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time indeed. Documentation. Dr. Braun, here is the revised codes for the military training program you've expressed interest in. Not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it, but if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially, I denied your request. General Constantine Chase, U.S. Military Training Program, 923B, Chinese Invasion. Purpose, simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Documentation called, new protocols enacted. Disable safety protocols 1-6. Override target acquisition. Warning, test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, pulling a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program. After all, by disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation, the perfect failsafe. At least it would have been if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in the Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so, the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Personally, Dr. Braun, I can think of nothing more fitting. It's been 200 years and these people have been suffering. Betty.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
Good. I put these people out of their misery. You're getting exactly what you deserve.
You've taken them all from me! You've left me with nothing!
It's not fair. Nobody to play with ever again.
Do you realize what you've done?
Look, it's all over. Now shut the fuck up and answer my questions.
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I
just want things to go back the way they were.
I came here for my father. Now where is he?
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Your friends. Coming from an old man who's dressed himself up like a little girl, you fucking freak. Tell me about the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
Tell me exactly who you really are, Braun.
My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you to this own hell. Enjoy.
Run along now.
Jesus Christ.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same. You could have been killed.
Well, I didn't expect Dr. Braun to be alive and insane. I thought I'd just find notes or holotapes. I needed information about Braun and his work on the Gek.
Did you get the information you needed?
I did indeed. Braun's work, the Gek, was designed to readapt environments for living after a nuclear war. It's not entirely stable, but I'm sure that components of that technology are just what we need, what we've been missing all this time. I need to return to Rivet City. Once Madison knows about the Gek, I can get her to see that it really will work.
You need to go to Rivet City.
I can't do this on my own. Madison, Dr. Lee, has a team of scientists working at Rivet City. They'll have to help. The facility hasn't been used in years. There'll be enough work for a good number of people, and it will take us a while. The sooner I get to Rivet City, the sooner Madison and I can get to work.
What about me? What am I supposed to do?
Yes, what about you? Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out. As much as I appreciate your help, you were supposed to stay there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here.
You left me without even saying goodbye. What was I even supposed to do?
You were supposed to stay put. You could have had a good life in the vault. But I suppose it's too late to go back now, isn't it? The Overseer would likely have a shot on sight. Well then, you'll just have to come with me to Rivet City. You've certainly proven yourself capable enough.
Fine. Fine. Let's head to Rivet City.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Can we talk? Talk for just a minute?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
How could you just leave me like that? What the hell were you thinking?
I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone? I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Why put yourself at risk like this? Is this about Mom? Are you trying so hard because what happened to her?
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I think I understand. I'm glad we talked.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
What exactly is Project Purity?
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
Okay. Alright. What happened to it?
In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go. Rivet City's just on the horizon.
Be careful, my son.
Come on, dog meat.
Hello, sir.
You know what, this might be a somewhat short episode, but I think... Yeah, I think it'd be good to call it here. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.